Hello everybody, welcome to the Arabic learning video number 7. In this video I'm also going to discuss common phrases. Perhaps this video will have a little bit more common vocabulary, such as he, she, and other things that weren't included in video number 6. Of course, it's impossible to include a lot of really good common phrases, but I'm going to try to get them all out within 3 videos before we proceed to just more basics in order to really build upon our foundational knowledge of Arabic. So let's get started. The first 4 I'm going to discuss are kind of similar. The first one is I'm sorry in the context, say you didn't hear someone. You were unable to hear what someone said. I think this is a good one, especially when you're speaking with someone outside of your native language. And to say I'm sorry, it's afwan, afwan. Notice the beginning sound is the ayn. It's a little bit different. There's no real equivalent in English. It's just afwan. This is a good one to know, especially when you're beginning, and that's the phrase, I don't understand. To say I don't understand, you just say, la afham, la afham. Similar to I don't understand is the phrase, I don't know. La arif, la arif. La, of course, as you will learn in a moment, is the word for no. No, as in N-O, and then la arif is I don't know. Very similar to I don't know is the phrase, I have no idea. And that's just la adri. La adri. This may be another useful one to know, especially when you're just getting started with the Arabic language, and that is, my Arabic is bad, or perhaps my Arabic is poor. Kind of explaining to someone else to speak a little bit slower, to speak kind of clearly, and these types of things, just so they kind of can gauge, your own knowledge of Arabic. So the phrase my Arabic is bad or my Arabic is poor is لغتي العربية ليست كما يجب. لغتي العربية ليست كما يجب. Okay, here are 2 vocabulary words, also adjectives that you're going to want to know, and this is big. The second one is small. The first word, big, is very simple. It's كبير. كبير. Of course, for feminine nouns, it would be كبيرة. كبيرة. The second one, small, is صغير or صغيرة. Notice the ghain sound, صغير. 2 more words that are along the lines of time distinctions are the words today and now. The word today is اليوم, اليوم. And the word for now is al-an, al-an. Here are perhaps the most common words that you will hear, and it's just simply the word yes and no. The word yes is pretty much different in all the different dialects. For instance, in the Gulf, you may hear e, other places you might hear a, in other places you might hear aywa, these types of things. But the formal or the modern standard Arabic word for yes is the word nam. Nam. Notice that it also has the ayn sound. Nam. And the word for no is simply la. La. Okay, here are the phrases I'm hungry, and the second phrase is the phrase I'm thirsty. The first phrase, I'm hungry, is أنا جائعا. أنا جائعا. The second phrase, I'm thirsty, is أنا عطشان. أنا عطشان. So say you want to ask what time it is. Here is how you ask, what time is it? كم الساعة? كم الساعة? كم الساعة? I'm going to make a separate video that covers Arabic numerals, and I'm also going to make a separate video that covers Arabic colors. But I'm going to tell you numbers 1 through 10 very quickly now. 1. واحد اثنان ثلاثة أربعة خمسة ستة سبعة ثمانية تسعة عشرة. Don't worry about getting these down. I just want you to hear them now, and then you will learn more about them in depth at a later time. If you want to express that something is good, in other words, say, oh, that's good, you would say هذا شيء جميل. هذا شيء جميل. Another time distinction would be in the morning, or in the evening, or in the afternoon. And this is expressed very simply with just one word. If you wanted to say in the morning, it's just sabahan, If you wanted to say in the evening, it's masa'an, and if you wanted to say at night, it is simply laylan, laylan. Here is the phrase, I love you. Keep in mind that in Arabic there's no real distinction between the words love and like. So you will hear the verb to like or to love in different contexts. If you were saying it to a male, I love you, it would be ahibbuk. If you were saying it to a female, it would be ahibbuki. So you could also say I love you, which would be ana hibbuk, ana hibbuk, or to a female ana hibbuki, ana ahibbuki. Say you want to ask someone how old they are. This is a very common phrase that you learn sort of when you're learning a new language and practicing with others. How old are you? Kam huwa umruk? Kam huwa umruki? Kam huwa umruk? Kam huwa umruki? To answer that question, you would say umri, and then the number, and then the word sana. So if you're 30 years old, you would say umri 30 sana. Okay, let's quickly go through the pronouns because these are very common. The pronoun I is very simple, and I've said it many times before, and it's just ana. Ana. Now let's discuss the pronoun for you. There is a male version and a female version. The male version is anta. The female version is anti. Refer back to the video 6 and you'll see when I used anta and anti in different questions. Here are the words for he and she. The word for he is huwa, huwa. The word for she is hiya, hiya. And the word for we is nahnu, nahnu. The word for they as being a group of men, or perhaps a mixture, would be hum, hum. If you're referring to they, and it would be a group of females, you would use the feminine pronoun, which is hun, hun. Of course, there are a couple other pronouns. There is you for either two males or two females. As you will soon learn, a lot of Arabic nouns and other subjects come either as a singular, as two, or as many. So this might make it a little bit more difficult because this is definitely not how it is done in English. So if you're referring to you in terms of two males or two females, this is what you would say. Antuma, antuma. For practical purposes, in terms of learning basic Arabic, you just really need to internalize now the word ana, I, anta, you, male, anti, you, female, huwa, he, hiya, she, and nahnu, we, whom, they, for men, hun, they, for a group of females. Thank you so much for checking out this video. Again, this is video number 7, also covering basic Arabic phrases. Subscribe if you would like to stay updated on future Arabic learning videos. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.